Hello there, I'm Sheelagh Maria and I am an angel clairvoyant and I work with spirit guides also. Really lovely to be with you this Friday evening, and I'm recording a message for you for this weekend and this coming week. The message is all about the energies that we've been experiencing and how you can move through this time in a much easier way and how you can call for assistance. So we've just been through the retrograde. We've had a full moon and there's solar flares. Everything is a bit upside down. Communications are still going awry. Technology is doing its own thing. And very often the kids are playing up and the husband's gone AWOL. So how can you get back your manifesting mojo? How are you able to navigate the chaotic energies that are out there and still experience evidence coming in that you're on the right track? Intention. Michael's with us here today, the leader of the Archangels, reminding us how important it is, despite the circumstances that we find ourselves in, despite the perils that crop up, despite the happenings of other people and Mother Nature, how important it is to keep your intentions strong. He says to you that when you set an intention, despite the fact that things are going a bit pear-shaped, it will carry you through and allow you not to get sidetracked by inharmonious evidence. He says that the universe is undergoing great shifts and that humanity, at the same time as learning their roles of co-creators, are at the same time dispensing with many, many lifetimes of karma and deep-seated limiting beliefs. So it doesn't really matter why things are not going to plan. It doesn't really matter that they're going not to plan. What does matter is your ability to change the tide, your ability to row towards the outcome that is right for you. Michael says to you, if you discard negative expectations and you work with where you are now, with all its pitfalls, all its extremities, and all of the bits that try and trip us up on a Wednesday afternoon, set your intention clearly. Make up your mind that if it doesn't happen now, there's a reason for it. Doesn't really matter what that reason is. It doesn't really matter that you had planned for something to happen. It's going to be better for you when it happens at the right time. Now, affirmations work really, really well in helping us get back on track. Affirmations have to be stated in a believable way. They have to be stated from the heart, and they have to be stated when we're truly feeling centered and grounded. An affirmation such as, angels and guides, I fully trust that the abundance, the happiness, the health, the love that is right for me is flowing to me in many magical ways, and so it is very powerful, because you're not limiting who can bring you the guidance, and you're not limiting when or how that guidance will show up, or how that solution would show up. Now, Michael's also saying to you here, experience is a great determinator as to whether or not you can believe that things are going to turn out. For example, I've recorded this video about 5 times. Sheelagh and technology is about as good as Ainsley Harriott and a jumbo jet, okay? So my experience has shown me that the quality of what I record gets better the more effort and calmness that I put into it. So he says that your experience, if you look back, will show you that usually things happen in the right way at the right time, that things have a habit of coming together in a way that you just cannot plan. So he says that intention is really important. The other thing that is important is not taking circumstances personally, even if they seem to be projected at you. You know, if somebody's having a bad day and loses their temper with you, your name could be Charlie, Bob or Joan. They're just having a bad day. Try not to take circumstances personally, and try to trust that what is right for you is gonna come to you, because that's the way that things are. Michael's last message to you today is have the courage to keep on going. Have the courage to live in the present moment and not to leap too far into the future. Very often we leap too far into the future and decide that something is going to go ahead against all odds, or we give up and we get quite angry about it. So he says the current moment, this moment, and then this moment, and then this one, is the one where all your power lies. So the more that you can trust in the unfolding of how things are meant to be, the more you can intend that things will work out for your highest good. You'll find that doors start to open in places where you didn't even know that they could. And he's reminding you that there is a divine order for everything. The last message for Michael for this next weekend is that everything is temporary. When we're having a difficult experience, when it feels as though the whole world's against you, including your cat, just remember that that's going to change tomorrow or the day after. You've got 2 guardian angels, you've got a guide, and you've got a whole team of non-physical beings that want to support you. Ask them to come in, ask them to cleanse your energy, ask them to protect you from negative energy and situations, and ask them to guide you to be in the right place at the right time. What they do is they stand within your aura, they look along your timeline, and they start to move into place different synchronicities, outcomes and events. And Michael's just saying to me, you're not to figure it out alone. It's been lovely to connect with you. Goodbye for now from me and Archangel Michael, and I'll see you very, very soon. Goodbye.